it one more time. I think you guys like this. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Open the chest into an up dog, and then exhale, down dog. Yes. Beautiful. Press the knees onto the floor. Gomukasana, cow face pose. So this is a really deep hip opener for the outer hips. Get your block ready, get your book or cushion. So I'm going to use a block for demonstration. You're going to be on all fours, and you're going to take your right leg, cross it over your left leg. Walk the feet apart. You're going to notice my feet. There they are. Walk the feet apart, and you're going to make space for your bottom to sit onto the mat behind you. Now, you can test it out and see if you can sit with both butt cheeks onto the floor. However, if one is lifted, then take the block and sit on the block, simply. So you're going to put it onto the long edge like this, okay? You're going to sit onto the block. Good. If you need to adjust the block to a higher edge, go ahead, or you can take the cushion and sit under that too. The objective here is to have the hips square. So take a look at your hips, make sure that they're square. Now, flex the feet, and then you're going to take your hands and wiggle your feet as much as you can towards your butt. Mine cannot move anymore, and that's okay. I'm where I need to be today. So from here, folks, you're going to take your hands forward, and we're just going to fold, letting the forehead and chest to just drop down. So you can also take another block here in front of you, and you can press the forehead onto the block, or you can press the forearms down to the block and rest the head down. Make sure that the neck is long. You're stretching the entire superficial back line of the body, so that layer of connective tissue all along the back side of the body. So imagine the back of your skull, your neck, your shoulders, your back muscles, your hips, your butt, all your legs, especially you're getting a deep hip opener. So this is a beautiful pose. Enjoy the sweet release. Just a couple more moments here. Okay. Slowly rise back up. Awesome. Now directly, I want you to take your hands all the way to the left. So this is just a fun transition. We're going to do the other side. So take your hands to the left. Inhale to open the chest, and then exhale, just bow the chest all the way to the left-hand side. Stretching the right side of the body. Good. Now lift the chest up, press the hands into the floor, and then lift the hips up and turn the feet, parallel them. Good. Now you're turning towards the back of the mat. You're in a standing wide fold. See that? You can bend the knees and inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, just fold the body down, let the neck hang completely loose. We're letting all the blood flow up and down as we were just creating that twist with the cow-faced legs. Great. Walk your hands to the left now, a little more. We're making this circle. Now, come onto your tippy toes, and you're going to literally just swing. See how I'm just turning the feet, and I'm going to sit back with Gomukasana on the other side. So you might have to just wiggle around a little bit to get back into the posture. You might want to take the block under the butt. Eventually, when your hips are open enough, your knees are going to be stacked above each other. And your feet are going to be directing back. They're almost going to be in one line. Okay. Now, feeling it on the outer edges of my hips and also the inner groin, the inner hips. Start to walk the hands forward, get another block or cushion ready. So you can just rest the forehead down, round the spine, and relax here. This is your time to let go of any muscle tension or any muscle engagement. Letting go of anything that you're gripping or holding on to, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. If any emotions or feelings come up to the surface while you sit into this deep, juicy hip opener, then just allow them with no judgment. Just let them come to the surface. Don't try to push anything away. It's common that in hip openers, we tend to experience a lot of emotions because our hips actually store most of our emotions. When we're in fight or flight scenarios, we tend to curl up and cave in. So our hip flexors get really tight and our hips start to become very rigid, and getting into postures like this allow to unblock that energy flow and to release tight muscles. So you're doing yourself a really good favor right now. Embrace the feelings. Notice the sensations. Feel all that you need to feel. Okay, slowly on your next inhale, lift the chest back up. Now you're going to take your hands to the right, just like we did. Inhale to open the chest, and then exhale, fold to the right hand side. Good. Breathe in as you lift the hips up, turn the feet towards the back of the mat, and fold once again in your Prasarita Padottanasana A. Standing wide-legged folds. You can even take the hands towards the front of the mat. You're going to walk them. And you can start to straighten the spine. You can also bend the knees and just let the forehead, crown of the head, go down towards the mat and look behind you. Okay. Press the hands onto the floor, walk the feet together. And now you're going to sit your butt all the way down. Good. Extend the legs